Well, hello there, and a very warm welcome to you. I'm so glad you've decided to spend this time with us today. We are going to have a chat about something that affects so many of us as we get a little older, but we don't always talk about it, our appetite and the food we eat. Have you ever found that you just don't feel as hungry as you used to? Or that your favorite meal doesn't taste the same? Maybe you've noticed your clothes feeling a bit looser without trying. If so, you're certainly not alone. Today we're going to talk about why this happens and why it's so important. We'll call it keeping our body's engine running smoothly. Our goal is not to worry you, but to share some simple, practical tips to help you feel strong, energetic, and well-nourished. So please, pull up a chair and let's have this conversation together. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now let's dive deep into our today's topic. What's happening? It's more than just not being hungry first. Let's give a name to what we're discussing. Sometimes you might hear the term anorexia of aging. Now, I know that can sound like a scary medical term, but let's break it down. In this case, anorexia simply means a loss of appetite. And of aging just means it's something that can happen to us as we get older. It is not the same as the eating disorder children might experience. It's simply a natural change that can occur. So why does our appetite change? 1. Our body's engine slows down. As we age, we often have less muscle mass and our metabolism slows down. Think of it like a furnace that doesn't need as much coal to keep a steady warmth. Our body simply needs fewer calories to function. 2. Our senses change. Our sense of taste and smell might not be as sharp as they once were. Food can start to taste bland or even bitter. Why would we feel excited about a meal if it doesn't taste like much? 3. Other hurdles. Sometimes other things get in the way. Medications. Some medicines can affect our taste or suppress our appetite. Loneliness. Let's be honest, cooking a full meal for one person can feel like a chore. Eating alone isn't always as joyful as sharing a meal with family or friends. Dental issues. Maybe your teeth or dentures are giving you trouble, making it hard or uncomfortable to chew. Dry mouth. Some medications can cause a dry mouth, which makes eating less pleasant. When this lower appetite leads to us not getting the right nutrients, that's what we call malnutrition. It doesn't mean you're not eating enough food. It can also mean you're not eating the right kinds of food to keep your body strong. Why it matters? The ripple effect. Now, you might be thinking, Leo, if I'm not hungry, why should I force myself to eat? That's a fair question. But the problem isn't just about feeling hungry. It's about what happens when our bodies don't get the fuel they need. When we don't get proper nutrition, it can start a ripple effect. Loss of strength and energy. You might feel more tired, weak, or even dizzy. This is often because you're not getting enough protein and calories. Your body starts to break down muscle for energy. A weaker immune system. Good nutrition is like armor for your body. Without it, you might find you catch colds more easily, and it takes longer to get better. Bone health. If you don't get enough calcium and vitamin D, your bones can become more fragile, which increases the risk of breaks from a fall. Slower healing. A simple cut or scrape might take much longer to heal. The most visible sign is often unplanned weight loss. If you notice your clothes are getting loose or you're losing weight without trying, it's a signal from your body that it's time to pay attention. Simple, tasty solutions. Making every bite count now for the best part. The solutions. This isn't about forcing down huge meals you don't want. It's about being clever and making small changes that add up to a big difference. Think of it as eating smarter, not harder. 1. Little and often is your new best friend. Instead of worrying about 3 big meals, try having 5 or 6 smaller, mini meals throughout the day. A small bowl of oatmeal for breakfast, a handful of nuts, and a piece of fruit mid-morning, a half sandwich at lunch, some yogurt in the afternoon, and a modest dinner. This is much less overwhelming for a smaller appetite. 2. Boost the power of your food. This is my favorite tip. Let's add more nutrition to the food you already like to eat. Fortify your milk. When making oatmeal, soup, or hot chocolate, use whole milk or even add a spoon or 2 of powdered milk to it. It adds protein and calories without adding much volume. The magic of eggs and cheese. Grate a little cheese into your mashed potatoes, scrambled eggs, or onto your vegetables. Eggs are a powerhouse of easy-to-eat nutrition. Healthy fats are good. Don't be afraid of a little butter, olive oil, or avocado. They add calories and flavor, which is exactly what we want. 3. Make eating easier and more enjoyable. If chewing is hard, don't give up on nutritious foods. Try smoothies, soups, stews, mashed potatoes, yogurt, or applesauce. They are gentle and packed with goodness. Keep snacks in sight. Have a small basket on your table with healthy grab-and-go snacks like bananas, single-serve yogurts, or small packs of nuts. Make it a social event. Can you have a weekly lunch with a friend, even if it's just over the phone? Or join a community senior lunch program. Eating with others makes mealtime more enjoyable. 4. Talk to your doctor and dentist. If food tastes funny, ask your doctor if your medications could be the cause. If your dentures don't fit well or your mouth is dry, see your dentist. They can help. You are worth the effort. I know that sometimes it can feel like too much trouble to cook just for yourself. But I want you to remember something very important. You are worth the effort. Taking care of your nutrition is one of the most loving things you can do for yourself. It's how you maintain your strength to enjoy your hobbies, visit with family, and live life on your own terms. It's not selfish, it's essential. If you are a family member or a caregiver watching this, you can help by not nagging, but by helping with grocery shopping, preparing a few mini meals to freeze, or, best of all, sharing a meal together. As we finish up, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me today. We've talked about why our appetite can change and how that can affect our health. But most importantly, we've shared many simple, practical ideas to help you stay strong and nourished. Please don't try to change everything at once. Just pick 1 or 2 small tips that feel right for you and give them a try. Every little bit helps. Your health is your greatest treasure. By paying a little attention to what you eat, you are investing in your own well-being, your independence, and your joy. You deserve to feel your best. Always remember, loss of appetite is common as we age, but it's important to manage. Unplanned weight loss is a key sign to watch for. Eat little and often. 5 to 6 small meals are better than 3 big ones. Eat smarter. Add nutrient-rich foods to your favorites. Make eating easier and more social. You are worth the effort of eating well. For more help, talk to your family doctor, a registered dietitian, your dentist. Thank you for your time. Be kind to yourselves and take good care. If you like this topic, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment.